Now, Johan, I suppose a bruising encounter at the weekend that you got over, but back to zero now this weekend, as you say, or this week, as you say.
Yeah, straight back into Pro 14. It's a massive block of games for all clubs across Europe, and this is the 10th one in a row. And thinking back to that Zebra game 10 weeks ago, it seems such a long time. So one more to go in this block, and like every week we treat every game the same. And started preparations this morning. Obviously, the Irish lads are away in camp, and now it's up to the squad to make sure that we end off this block well with another good performance.
Yeah, and Tyke Byrne, what was the assessment on his injury? Obviously he jarred his knee there. Conor Murray as well came off. I think did he get a knock early on in the game and came off, or was that purely tactical?
Yeah, firstly Conor took a
What are you expecting from them over at Rodney Parade?
look, we'll only focus on ourselves. Like I said, we've got definitely going to have 11 changes in the team, and there might be a few more. Also, all the focus will be on to adjust and have our captains run there and then put up a performance on Saturday afternoon. You've got to treat every team with respect in any competition, so we give them the respect that they deserve and prepare accordingly.
Is the vibe different when all the internationals do go off? I mean, preparation-wise, with I suppose some of the younger lads looking to put their hands up as well. Does the dynamic in here change a little bit when they head off to camp?
Yeah, I don't think the dynamic changes. Everybody's excited every week to get a shot, and obviously it's quite obvious to a lot of the younger players that there's 11 guys gone, and there's selection opportunities in the week and in the next 4 weeks. We're heading to Wales in 3 of the next 4 encounters, so we're going to fly there quite a lot, and it's opportunities for guys that wouldn't get a lot of opportunities over the Christmas and the European block. So a lot of excitement ahead about what's to come.
And just a case of, I suppose, trying to keep the points ticking over and staying up at the top of the table while the lads are away.
Yeah, I think that's pretty important from our side. You work so hard to get in a good position, and it's about attacking that position. You're not going to maintain in this competition. Glasgow is such a good team. Connor's been playing good rugby. The Ospreys and Cardiff are in with a shout. So in terms of our group, you've got to keep performing week in and week out.
Well, what's the mood like in the camp? Is it quite a relief considering you got through one of the toughest schools, like high schools I can remember in a long time? Are you looking forward to, I suppose, some less pressurised games over the next couple of weeks? Obviously pressure, but not the kind of cut and thrust of the European pool yet.
Yeah, look, obviously we're very happy to get out of a pool. It's not a given that you get out of your pool. We as a coaching group just went over a lot of the teams over the last 4 years. You see how little teams actually progress out of their pools year in and year out, and it's the 3rd year in a row that we've gotten out of a pool, and something that we're proud of. We knew from day one that this is going to be such a tough pool with the French champions and Exeter that's currently number 1 in the Premiership, and Gloucester that's number 3, and obviously a lot of hard work goes in there, and it's small margins. I don't know if you watched the NFL in last night. It's really small margins. So very happy that we got out of our pool. That's a long way away now. That's only at the end of March. Fantastic game that awaits us in Edinburgh, and now it's back to Pro 14. I think we've got 5 games. Now there's 25 points up for grabs, and we'll just start with this. Yeah, this is the biggest time of the year that you bank on your squad. Over Christmas in the European block, you've got your internationals here, and you've got to use them accordingly in terms of the welfare program, but now it's only the guys that's within the HPC with the next 7 weeks ahead, and we've got a few breaks in between, so it's literally the guys that's back here. And as Tyler said this morning to the squad, it's a time of opportunity and excitement, and we've got to grab it and enjoy it. That's why you have a squad is for weeks like this within the Six Nations competition. So it's very exciting.
So, and how do you manage a squad? Sometimes when there's loads of injuries, it's easier to pick a team. But how do you manage a squad that has Denise, Sam Arnold, Darren Sweetenham, Tyler Blade, and not getting the game time that they may have expected, or guys with that quality would get normally? How do you manage that? How do you say to Arnold and Sweetenham or Irish internationals, you're not in the 23 this year?
Yeah, I think you've got to deserve your spot on the team, and I think as a coach you've got to give fair opportunity to all players, and guys have got to earn their spots, not only in games but also in training. And the training is the bit that not a lot of people see. A lot of hard work goes into the gym, into preparation, into video sessions, in the way that you recover, and all of those things are small little parts of the big puzzle. So that's what players want. They want good competition, and in all positions we've got good competition. And even now, looking at the players that's here now for the next amount of time, even in the centres, it's going to be a big test of who gets in and who doesn't. A guy like Calvin Nash that had some very good games last season, he hasn't got a game yet. Somebody like Roland Amani. Then you've got Darren Sweetenham, and you've got Alex Wood, you've got Shane Daly. So you've got Liam Coombs that played very well against the Cheetahs in his one opportunity. So the competition is brilliant within the squad, but like we always say, we don't want to compete against each other within the squad. There's enough competing against other teams. We want to help each other to get better.
You won multiple titles with the Blue Bulls, and you're top of your division, you got out of your pool. Where does this team rank alongside those teams that did go on and win trophies?
I think in terms of having the ability to win a competition, this team ranks right up there. But that's such a long way ago, and we said from day one, this is a different country for me and a different challenge. We as Munster, our end goal is to win a trophy, but that's such a long way away. We just take it week by week. We're in a good position now, but a week is a long time in the rugby. We'll only focus on the Dragons, get away from the game for a few days, get back in, play the Kings, go to Wales twice in 2 weeks, take a break again, play Zebra, and then only it's a European knockout game. And when we look back then, what we do in the next 7 weeks in terms of the 5 Pro 14 games will hopefully set us up to get into a playoff spot, because that's not guaranteed by a long way. And once you get there at the end of the season, I said it on day one, hopefully we do our work in the season to put us into a playoff contention at the end of the season, and then hopefully you learn your lessons and put yourself in a good position. But I'm not thinking about trophies, I'm just thinking of day to day. If we do our work day by day, week by week, month by month, if you get the opportunity at the end of the season, you will seize the opportunity. But no way.